Since gaining independence in 1776, the United States of America has seen 46 presidents take the helm, starting from 1789. From George Washington to Joe Biden, each leader left their mark on the nation, garnering varying degrees of popularity through their policies and personalities. However, among these presidents, a select few stand out as the absolute best in American history. Today, we delve into the legacy of these exceptional leaders, exploring the factors that set them apart. So, stay tuned as we uncover the top 5 presidents in America's storied history.
I think what Abraham Lincoln's life suggests is that fierce ambition is a good thing. He had a huge ambition, but it wasn't simply for office or power or celebrity or fame. What it was for is to accomplish something worthy enough in life so that he could make the world a little better place.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
I, Lyndon Baines Johnson,
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
When ranking presidents of any country, it's essential to consider numerous factors, as they are not merely popular figures like celebrities. Presidents represent their entire nation and play a pivotal role in shaping the country's policies. Today, we will rank the top 5 efficient presidents of America based on 5 major factors: monumental challenges, crisis management, uniqueness and innovation, public approval and popularity. However, this is just the beginning. We will delve deeper into these factors to provide a comprehensive understanding of their rankings. But before we dive deeper into these factors, it's essential to recognize the existing consensus among presidential scholars. The 2018 Siena poll, conducted among 157 presidential scholars, placed 5 presidents at the pinnacle of American leadership: George Washington, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, and Thomas Jefferson. This ranking, often referred to as the Mount Rushmore plus FDR, is so well regarded that it is said to be carved in granite with presidential historians, according to SCRI Director Don Levy. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, faced monumental challenges during his presidency. He led the nation through a tumultuous period, playing an instrumental role in abolishing slavery while preserving the Union. Lincoln's presidency was marked by the contentious issue of slavery. The country was divided into the pro-slavery South and the abolitionist North. Lincoln led a deeply divided country into Civil War II. He had to raise a citizens' army of volunteers who were willing to die for the Union and find capable generals to lead them. Before his presidency, Lincoln endured a steady stream of failure and defeat. He faced failed businesses, lost elections, and the death of his mother. Despite these setbacks, he demonstrated remarkable resilience and determination. Through his leadership, Lincoln managed to end slavery, bring the United States back together, and end the Civil War. His presidency is a testament to his commitment to the nation and his unwavering resolve in the face of adversity. Abraham Lincoln was a uniquely innovative figure in American history. He holds the distinction of being the only U.S. president to obtain a patent for a device aimed at aiding boats in shallow waters. Lincoln's interest in technology was evident throughout his life, from representing railroads as an attorney to personally testing new rifles during the Civil War. Notably, he fostered an environment of innovation during the war, encouraging the development of new ideas and technologies. These aspects highlight his forward-thinking approach and commitment to improving the lives of his fellow citizens. Despite these challenges, Lincoln is held in high regard for his accomplishments and personal characteristics. alongside George Washington and Franklin D. Roosevelt. He has been consistently ranked both by scholars and the public as one of the top 3 greatest American presidents, often as the greatest president in American history. He is often referred to as the father of his country for his pivotal role in shaping the early United States. "We cannot, sir, do without you." These are the words of Thomas Jefferson, who is also ranked 7th president by C-SPAN's survey. Jefferson's words totally justify the greatness and efficiency of George Washington. George Washington's greatness stemmed from his profound understanding of what the young nation needed. As president, he recognized that the success of the new Constitution was paramount for American democracy to thrive. He stood apart from the crowd with his nonpartisan leadership style, which perfectly suited the fledgling republic's requirements. His farewell address's warning against divisive party politics, sadly ignored, paved the way for their dominance. Washington's leadership during the Whiskey Rebellion, or Whiskey Insurrection, marked a pivotal moment in U.S. history. His personal command of federal troops sent a resounding message. Grievances could be heard, but taking the law into one's own hands was not an option. This event set a precedent for the federal government's role in maintaining order and upholding the Constitution, showcasing Washington's crisis management prowess and unwavering commitment to the nation's principles. While not celebrated as an inventor or scientist, Washington's innovative thinking shone through his leadership, military strategies, and contributions to the nation's founding. He earned the title Father of his country and remains an iconic figure, gracing the $1 bill and the quarter. His enduring legacy is a testament to his pivotal role in shaping the United States. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, confronted enormous challenges during his historic tenure. Upon taking office in 1933, he inherited the devastating Great Depression, characterized by widespread unemployment and a banking crisis. In response, Roosevelt implemented groundbreaking policies known as the New Deal to rescue the nation from economic ruin. However, his leadership would face an even greater test with the outbreak of World War II. Roosevelt transformed from DER New Deal to DR Win the War, mobilizing the country's armed forces and positioning America as the arsenal of democracy. Roosevelt's personal journey was equally remarkable. Battling chronic health problems, he emerged as an empathetic and resilient leader, ready to face monumental challenges head-on. Despite his achievements, criticism persisted. Detractors accused him of consolidating power and breaking tradition by seeking a third term in 1940. Yet Roosevelt's legacy is undeniably unique and innovative. He secured a record 4 presidential elections, serving from 1933 to 1945, the longest tenure in U.S. history. To combat the financial panic of the Great Depression, he introduced the Emergency Banking Act, stabilizing the economy and ending the crippling bank runs. Franklin D. Roosevelt's presidency left an indelible mark on American history, marked by his unwavering leadership in times of crisis and his innovative approach to the nation's most pressing challenges.
Theodore Roosevelt once said, "The credit belongs to the man and spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best, if he wins, knows the thrills of high achievement, and if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly."
Theodore Roosevelt was a unique and innovative leader. Roosevelt became known as the Great Trust Buster for his strenuous efforts to break up industrial combinations under the Sherman Antitrust Act. He expanded the powers of the presidency and of the federal government to support public interest in conflicts between big business and labor. As a dedicated conservationist, Roosevelt set aside some 200 million acres for national forests, reserves, and wildlife refuges during his presidency. This marked a significant shift in American politics and economics. In the foreign policy arena, Roosevelt won a Nobel Peace Prize for his negotiations to end the Russo-Japanese War and spearheaded the beginning of construction on the Panama Canal. His foreign policies were ambitious, and he faced challenges in supporting the growth of American power internationally. His complex legacy includes not just his achievements as a progressive reformer and conservationist who regulated big business and established the national park system. Like many of his time, he also believed firmly in the existence of a racial hierarchy topped by those of white Anglo-Saxon descent, a belief that shaped his attitudes and policies on race relations, land rights, and American imperialism. Theodore Roosevelt changed the public's perception of the presidency by asserting the centrality of the office in American government. In politics, Roosevelt has become a rare figure popular with both left and right. His policies on conservation and his battles against large corporations have been celebrated by various interest groups. Theodore Roosevelt, a man of the people, a leader who left an indelible mark on American history. His innovative policies, his fight for the common man, and his enduring popularity remind us of a time when presidents were not just politicians, but trailblazers. Dwight D Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, led the nation through a period marked by significant challenges. The Cold War was at its peak, with tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union threatening global security. He was also troubled by non-interventionist views, especially opposition to NATO, which he considered an important deterrence against Soviet aggression. In 1953, Eisenhower ended the war in Korea, bringing much-needed peace to a region torn apart by conflict. Back home, Eisenhower presided over a period of prosperity, strengthening social security and creating the massive new interstate highway system. In his farewell address, he warned the nation about the dangers of the military-industrial complex, a term he coined to describe the relationship between the military and private industry. These challenges tested Eisenhower's leadership and strategic thinking abilities, shaping his presidency and leaving a lasting impact on the nation. Eisenhower is credited with creating NASA, which pioneered many of the scientific achievements of the 20th century, including the first moon landing. He also played a significant role in the development of the internet and the desktop computer. Eisenhower believed in applying reason, science, and rational judgment to make people more comfortable, healthier, and more prosperous. This balanced approach to leadership earned him the nickname Balancer-in-Chief. These unique qualities and innovative approaches made Eisenhower one of the most influential leaders of his time. From Abraham Lincoln's unwavering unity and emancipation, George Washington's democracy's foundation, to FDR's depression recovery, these presidents epitomize America's resilience. Theodore Roosevelt expanded presidential power and environmental action, while Dwight D. Eisenhower excelled in Cold War strategy and science advocacy. These leaders reflect the audacious American spirit, leaving an enduring legacy. If you found this exploration engaging, please hit a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. See you with a new fact or question.